be.
All right. Alrighty, we wanted to take a quick break then, show you the flyer, show the information about Destiny Awake, because, I mean, man, the way you put that 60-second promo together, I really like that.
Yeah.
And those who know me know I like to break things down and dissect everything.
Yeah, you did.
So I wanted to make sure right at the end of that promo, we actually was able to show that flyer, that promo as well. But now, there's hundreds of people out there that now saw your promo. They're like, that's kind of interesting. Give them the information on where to go find more details, how much it costs, how do I get there, how do I reserve, because this is the part of the show where I want you, ladies and gentlemen, to understand, we just can have this show just to do content. We're having this show because there are some of you, ladies and gentlemen, out there who need a direction for your purpose to achieve your destiny, or as some people may call it, you need to get a starting point in order to have a finishing point.
Yep.
So with that, take a minute, use your promo time, tell them more details about Destiny Awake.
So you can find Destiny Awaits at schooloftransformation.com, and it's SKOOL of transformation.com/events. You can sign up for that event. It is a $100 event. It's a 2-day conference. Whether you're watching it through DFTV Network or you're watching it and you're actually live, that is where you can find our stuff.
And the good thing about it is, we've met a couple of times about the Destiny Awake. How did you come up with it? I know you had mentioned you went to school, you got your business. I'm gonna get back to the fun stuff now. We got the business out of the way now. How did Jake come up with Destiny Awake, and what are they gonna get when they come out there?
Man, God took me through this weird process. I left $100,000 a year income at 23, and I traded that for a $100 a week job.
Wow.
I was taking tires off of an 18-wheeler trailer. And both of my BMWs, brand new BMWs, got repoed. I didn't even have a place to get there, a car to get there. And while I was there, I was so dogmatic about trying to figure out what God called me to do, that income no longer was a factor. I was willing to bite the bullet on my personal income because I knew I could make it. It wasn't about that. It was about me trying to figure out exactly what I was supposed to do. So I went from starting with a job, making $100 a week, taking tires off an 18-wheeler bed, to starting a company, doing marketing, consulting, then starting an insurance marketing company, where this June we did $104,000 in a month.
Wow.
Right, to where, in a 12-month span, we've revenued over $270,000.
Wow.
The last 5 months, we did over $250,000 in revenue. So, when you find your purpose,
Right.
everything, it shifts.
Right.
And so through that phase, it took me 2.5 years to figure it all out. And there's 6 phases that I think everyone should go through in order to find their destiny or find their purpose. The first one is preparation. And it goes back to Romans 12:2. Do not conform to the world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Preparation starts here.
Mm-hmm.
This is when it all shifts.
Right.
Between these ears, when I start to say that I'm no longer inadequate because of what everybody else is doing, I'm adequate because I said I'm adequate.
Right.
I'm justifying my own skill set and what I believe in. So preparation. The second is evaluation. I need to evaluate some of the decisions that I made to put me in my same situation, and also evaluate the people that came before me, and realize that the reason why cycles happen, family curses happen, is because we all, in some form or fashion, we do the same thing, and we attach to those same behaviors. The third phase of this transformation is relationships. You have to understand that I'm building relationships. Relationships are important and critical to anyone's success. The fourth phase is discovery. Now I need to discover my own skill set. I need to discover what separates me from somebody else. Mm-hmm. I need to discover what makes me different from all the other competition, and just be okay with that. So if my sound is different, if I walk different, if I talk different, let me embrace that specialty that I have, and let me amplify on my skills and my strengths versus working on stuff that I can't do. The fifth thing, that's when transformation comes. When I figure out all those things, my transformation, it happens, then you start to see you hit a different paradigm shift, right, and your life changes. I literally went from $100 a week to consulting multi-million-dollar direct sales companies to starting my own company and duplicating it even at a faster pace. Off of that, so the transformation happened, And then the last thing is assimilation. Let me make it all make sense for me. Let me package it for like as a product for me, and let me sell my product, whether it's my voice, whether it's my skill, whether it's an actual digital product or a physical product. And then at that Destiny Awaits event, they're going to learn all those things. They're going to go through those 6 phases. And I'm literally taking what took me 2.5 years to find out, and I'm condensing it into 2 days.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I like it. I'm gonna be there, of course. I'm gonna be behind the camera. But when you think about, quite often when you start up a business, you have to first get what? A business plan.
Yeah.
Then you got to get a business strategy.
Yeah.
So pretty much the Destiny Await conference is going to happen December the 8th and 9th, correct?
Yep.
It's pretty much taking the best of both of those worlds.
Yep.
A business plan with a
Yep.
business strategy and putting it together
Yeah.
in 2-day
Yep.
work conference
Yeah.
to allow you to, I'm going to go say, springboard
Yeah.
your business, your concept, your idea into a purpose, which ultimately creates a direction
Right.
that gives you a destiny
Yeah.
that awaits for
Yeah.
you. So with that, one more time, how can they get involved with this conference?
Go to the schooloftransformation.com/events, SKOOL of transformation.com/events, and get your ticket. This is the best way to start off your 2018. That's why I had it December 8th and 9th, because December of 2015 is when I decided to walk out on faith.
Mm-hmm.
And I left a $100,000 income for a $100 a week job. And so I didn't realize what that day really meant, that month really meant, December 2015. So now this December,
2 years later,
I want to show people how they can physically do it themselves.
and start 2018,
And start 2018
in a more
on.
positive fashion.
That's
huh?
right.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, of course, we have done a lot of discussion. We're going to take another break here in a minute. And when we come back, we're going to take a step back and break down everything we've talked about.
Yeah.
His journey here, the redefining your purpose as it correlates to what we're going to do here. And then finally, we're going to share with you a little bit more about Jake and the opportunities that got him to this point as well.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of fun when you start
it's
talking
gonna
about
be
that.
good. That's gonna be
So you're watching DFTV Network, but most importantly, you're watching Watch the Verdict TV show. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Please.
All right, that was pretty good.